Confidence begins with an understanding of who you truly are. Many people seek confidence in external achievements, in the opinions of others, or in the validation that comes from success. But these are fleeting sources of affirmation. True confidence is rooted in a deep recognition of your own inherent value, a value that is not tied to what you do, but who you are. It's the understanding that you were created with purpose, intention, and potential that goes beyond the surface level of what society often promotes as success. When you understand your worth, you begin to realize that confidence is not something you need to chase after or try to manufacture. It's something you can uncover by aligning with the purpose you were designed to fulfill. Confidence becomes a natural expression of that purpose. You are not here by accident. You are here because you have something unique to offer the world. When you grasp this truth, you begin to operate from a place of assurance, knowing that what you bring to the table is valuable, regardless of external approval. Most people struggle with confidence because they are not rooted in this foundational truth. They look outward, waiting for others to affirm them, to say that they are enough. But real confidence doesn't come from others, it comes from within. It's like a well that doesn't run dry, because it draws from a source that is deeper than momentary successes or temporary affirmations. This well is fed by purpose, and the more you understand your purpose, the more confidently you will walk through life. Understanding your foundation gives you stability. Think of it like a tree. Its roots run deep into the ground. Even when the winds of life blow hard, that tree stands firm because its foundation is secure. In the same way, when your confidence is anchored in something as solid as your purpose and value, it doesn't get shaken by the circumstances or challenges you face. You stand firm, knowing that no matter what comes your way, you are still who you are meant to be. This kind of confidence doesn't boast, nor does it need to prove itself. It's not loud or arrogant, it's quiet and steady. It doesn't need to compare itself to others, because it knows that each person has their own unique path. When you know your worth, you can celebrate the success of others without feeling threatened, because you understand that their achievements don't take away from your own potential. You can walk into any room, any situation, and not feel the need to shrink or overcompensate. You can just be. To build this foundation of confidence, you must first reject the idea that your worth is tied to your performance. Performance will vary. Sometimes you'll win, sometimes you'll lose, but your value remains constant. When you internalize this truth, your confidence will not waver with each new challenge or setback. Instead, you will remain grounded, knowing that your worth is not on the line every time you step up to face something new. This type of confidence is freeing. It liberates you from the fear of failure because failure no longer defines you. It frees you from the anxiety of comparison because you're not trying to measure up to someone else's standards. It releases you from the need for constant validation because you already know your value. When you are free from these chains, you can fully step into the person you were created to be, and that is where true confidence resides. So confidence is not something you gain through external success or fleeting praise. It is something that is cultivated from within, built on the understanding of your purpose, your value, and your unique place in this world. When you understand this, you will unlock a confidence that is unshakable, lasting, and transformative. Self-doubt is one of the most pervasive barriers to unlocking unshakable confidence. It often creeps in quietly, whispering that you're not enough, that you're not capable, that somehow you don't measure up. For many, this internal voice becomes so familiar that it feels normal, even though it consistently undermines potential. The root of self-doubt is fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. This fear breeds hesitation and reluctance, causing you to second-guess your abilities and your worth. But self-doubt isn't an unavoidable reality, it's something that can be challenged and overcome. The first step to overcoming self-doubt is recognizing that it's a natural part of growth. Everyone experiences moments of uncertainty, even the most confident individuals. However, what separates those who are paralyzed by self-doubt from those who rise above it is their willingness to confront it. Instead of letting it dictate your decisions, you can choose to face it head-on. When you begin to understand that self-doubt is simply a symptom of fear, you can start to strip away its power. It thrives in the shadows of uncertainty, but when you bring it into the light, it loses its grip. Self-doubt grows when you magnify your fears and minimize your strengths. To overcome it, you must shift your focus. Instead of dwelling on what you think you lack, you need to remind yourself of the abilities, gifts, and potential you possess. Self-doubt doesn't reflect your reality, it reflects a distorted perception of yourself. By changing that perception, you begin to weaken its hold. Action is the antidote to self-doubt. Each time you take a step forward, even in the face of uncertainty, you prove to yourself that you are capable. Doubt wants to keep you stuck, immobilized by fear. But when you take action, you break its cycle. With every small victory, you build confidence. Even if you stumble along the way, the act of moving forward reinforces the belief that you can handle challenges and overcome obstacles. Each step, no matter how small, chips away at the self-doubt that tries to hold you back. Another way to weaken self-doubt is by surrounding yourself with voices that lift you up rather than those that tear you down. Too often, self-doubt is reinforced by external negativity, whether from people who criticize or environments that foster insecurity. When you immerse yourself in an atmosphere of encouragement and positivity, you begin to see yourself through a different lens. The more you hear affirming messages, the more your internal narrative begins to shift and the less power self-doubt has over you. It's important to recognize that self-doubt often appears strongest just before a breakthrough. It shows up when you're on the verge of growth, when you're about to step into something greater. The very presence of self-doubt can be an indication that you're heading in the right direction. It's the mind's way of signaling that you're entering uncharted territory, but that territory is exactly where transformation occurs. Instead of retreating in the face of self-doubt, let it serve as a reminder that you're about to evolve into something more. To truly overcome self-doubt, you must become comfortable with uncertainty. Confidence doesn't mean having all the answers or knowing exactly how things will turn out. It means trusting yourself to figure things out as you go. Self-doubt thrives on the illusion that you need to be perfect or fully prepared before you take action. But no one starts out perfect, and waiting for the right moment often results in missed opportunities. Learning to trust yourself, even in moments of uncertainty, is key to dismantling self-doubt. Ultimately, overcoming self-doubt is not about eliminating it entirely. It's about learning how to navigate through it, recognizing that it doesn't have the final say in your life. The more you challenge it, the weaker it becomes, and over time, it loses its ability to control your decisions or hold you back from your true potential. When you are clear about your purpose, confidence becomes a natural byproduct. Purpose gives direction, and with direction comes a sense of certainty about where you are headed. This certainty is the foundation of confidence because it grounds you in something bigger than momentary success or failure. You no longer feel as though you are drifting aimlessly, unsure of what to do or why you are doing it. Instead, your actions are guided by a deeper understanding of your role in the world, and this understanding fuels an inner confidence that is not easily shaken by external events. Purpose serves as an anchor during times of uncertainty. When you face challenges or obstacles, knowing your purpose gives you the strength to keep moving forward. You are less likely to be swayed by doubt or fear because your purpose provides clarity. You understand that setbacks are temporary and that they do not define your value or potential. With a strong sense of purpose, you are able to maintain focus, knowing that every step you take is contributing to something meaningful. This perspective empowers you to push through difficulties, confident that you are on the right path. When your actions align with your purpose, you experience a deep sense of fulfillment. This fulfillment reinforces your confidence because you are no longer chasing after external validation. Instead, you are driven by the internal satisfaction that comes from living in alignment with what you were meant to do. This kind of confidence is different from the superficial confidence that comes from accolades or recognition. It is deeper and more lasting because it is rooted in something intrinsic, something that cannot be taken away by circumstances or the opinions of others. Purpose also gives you the courage to take risks. When you are clear about what you are here to accomplish, you are more willing to step out of your comfort zone and pursue bold actions. You understand that your purpose is worth the risk, and this understanding fuels your confidence. Even if the outcome is uncertain, you are willing to try because you believe in the importance of your mission. Purpose-driven confidence is not about avoiding failure. It is about embracing the possibility of failure because you know that the pursuit of your purpose is worth it. In addition, purpose brings consistency. When you have a strong sense of purpose, you are less likely to be swayed by distractions or fleeting desires. You are able to stay the course even when others may be shifting their focus. This consistency builds confidence over time because it allows you to make steady progress toward your goals. Each small victory along the way reinforces your belief in yourself and your ability to achieve what you set out to do. The more consistent you are in pursuing your purpose, the more confident you become in your abilities. Purpose also provides resilience. Life is full of challenges, and without a clear sense of purpose, these challenges can feel overwhelming. But when you are grounded in your purpose, you are better equipped to handle setbacks. You are able to see beyond the immediate difficulty and stay focused on the bigger picture. This resilience strengthens your confidence because it reminds you that you have the ability to overcome obstacles. You are not defined by your failures, you are defined by your commitment to your purpose. Finally, purpose creates a sense of responsibility. When you know your purpose, you understand that your actions have a greater impact than just on yourself. You are contributing to something larger, something that affects others. This sense of responsibility drives you to rise above self-doubt and insecurity because you recognize that your purpose is not just about you. It is about the difference you are here to make in the world. This realization fuels a confidence that goes beyond personal achievement. It is a confidence that is grounded in the knowledge that you are fulfilling a meaningful role in the lives of others. Your mindset is one of the most powerful tools you have for building confidence. The way you think shapes the way you see yourself, your potential, and the world around you. It's not just about having positive thoughts, but about cultivating a mindset that empowers you to rise above limitations and embrace possibility. The truth is, many of the barriers that keep people from reaching their full potential are not external, they are internal, rooted in the way they think about themselves and their circumstances. Shifting your mindset can unlock doors that you didn't even know were there. A powerful mindset begins with the understanding that your thoughts have the ability to shape your reality. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, not capable, or not deserving, then you will begin to live out that narrative. Your actions will reflect those limiting beliefs, and you will find yourself stuck in a cycle of self-sabotage. However, when you intentionally choose to adopt a mindset of growth, resilience, and possibility, you start to see opportunities where there once were obstacles. Your mindset determines how you interpret your experiences, and by changing how you think, you change how you respond to the world around you. One of the most transformative aspects of mindset is the shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. In a fixed mindset, people believe that their abilities are set in stone, that they are either born with certain talents or they are not. This kind of thinking leads to fear of failure because it suggests that mistakes are a reflection of one's inherent limitations. On the other hand, a growth mindset embraces the idea that abilities can be developed through effort and perseverance. With a growth mindset, challenges become opportunities to learn and improve, rather than threats to your self-worth. When you adopt a growth mindset, you begin to see failure in a new light. Instead of something to be avoided, failure becomes a valuable teacher. You understand that every setback is a stepping stone toward growth and that the process of learning is just as important as the outcome. This shift in perspective fuels confidence because it frees you from the paralyzing fear of making mistakes. You no longer define yourself by your successes or failures, but by your commitment to continual improvement. This mindset allows you to take risks, explore new possibilities, and push beyond the limits that once held you back. Your mindset also influences how you perceive challenges. In life, difficulties are inevitable, but the way you approach them makes all the difference. With a limiting mindset, challenges are seen as roadblocks, reasons to quit, or proof that you are not capable. However, with a mindset grounded in resilience, challenges become opportunities to grow stronger, to sharpen your skills, and to test your determination. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by adversity, you feel empowered to overcome it. This shift in thinking not only boosts your confidence, but also prepares you to handle the unexpected with grace and tenacity. Another key aspect of mindset is the ability to visualize success. Your mind is a powerful tool for creating the future you desire. When you consistently picture yourself succeeding, overcoming obstacles, and achieving your goals, you train your brain to recognize those possibilities as real. This mental rehearsal builds confidence because it shifts your focus from doubt to belief. You begin to see yourself as capable, prepared, and equipped to handle whatever comes your way. Visualization strengthens your mental muscles, allowing you to step into situations with the assurance that you have already envisioned the outcome you want. The power of mindset also lies in the ability to shift from a perspective of scarcity to one of abundance. Many people limit their potential because they believe that resources, opportunities, and success are finite. They see others' achievements as a threat to their own and operate from a place of lack and competition. However, when you adopt a mindset of abundance, you understand that there is more than enough success to go around. You begin to celebrate the victories of others without feeling diminished and recognize that their success does not take away from your own. This abundant mindset cultivates confidence because it eliminates the need for comparison and fosters a sense of gratitude for your unique journey. Finally, your mindset determines how you view yourself and your worth. If you believe that your value is conditional based on external achievements or the approval of others, your confidence will always be shaky, subject to the whims of circumstances and opinions. But when you cultivate a mindset that acknowledges your inherent worth, Independent of what you do or how others see you, you unlock a deep, unshakable confidence. You begin to operate from a place of assurance, knowing that your value is not tied to fleeting successes, but is intrinsic to who you are. Your mindset is a powerful force that shapes your reality. By intentionally choosing to cultivate a mindset of growth, resilience, abundance, and self-worth, you build a foundation for lasting confidence. Your thoughts become the engine that propels you forward, empowering you to pursue your purpose with clarity and conviction. Confidence is not something that simply appears overnight. It is built through consistent action. Many people wait for confidence to come before they take action, but in reality, it is the action that creates the confidence. When you begin to step out of your comfort zone and take bold steps, even when you feel uncertain or afraid, you start to develop a sense of self-assurance. Each time you take action, you prove to yourself that you are capable, that you can handle challenges, and that you can navigate through uncertainty. This process reinforces your belief in yourself, making confidence a natural outcome. Every step you take, no matter how small, contributes to building a reservoir of confidence. Action has a compounding effect. The more you do, the more you realize what you are capable of. Even small accomplishments add up, creating momentum and reinforcing a sense of achievement. It's not about waiting for the right moment or having all the answers. It's about moving forward, taking one step at a time and learning as you go. With every action, you gain experience, and with experience comes a deeper understanding of your strengths and abilities. When you take action, you confront the very fears that hold you back. Fear thrives in inaction. The longer you wait to take a step, the larger the fear becomes. But when you take action, you expose the fear for what it really is, an illusion that loses power as soon as you face it. By stepping into uncomfortable situations, you begin to realize that fear is often exaggerated in your mind. The more you confront it, the less control it has over you, and the more confident you become in your ability to face future challenges. Taking action also teaches you to trust yourself. Confidence grows when you develop a track record of making decisions, trying new things, and adapting to whatever comes your way. Each time you follow through on a decision, you reinforce the belief that you can trust your own judgment. You stop second-guessing yourself and start relying on your instincts. This self-trust is crucial for building confidence because it allows you to take risks without the constant fear of making the wrong choice. You understand that even if things don't go as planned, you have the ability to adjust and move forward. Another powerful aspect of building confidence through action is that it shifts your identity. When you take action, you begin to see yourself differently. You start to identify as someone who is capable of achieving things, someone who follows through, someone who faces challenges head-on. This identity shift is crucial because it moves you from a passive mindset, waiting for things to happen, to an active mindset where you take control of your own growth and development. The more you take action, the more this new identity is reinforced, creating a cycle of confidence that feeds itself. Action also helps you develop resilience. Not every action will lead to immediate success, and that's part of the process. Sometimes you will face setbacks, failures, or unexpected obstacles. However, each time you take action and encounter a challenge, you have an opportunity to learn and grow. Over time, this builds resilience, which is a key component of confidence. You begin to understand that failure is not the end, but a part of the journey. The more resilient you become, the less afraid you are of setbacks, and the more confident you are in your ability to keep moving forward despite them. In addition, taking action creates a feedback loop that fuels further action. When you act, you get results, whether they are positive or negative. They provide valuable information. This feedback helps you refine your approach, adjust your strategies, and move forward with greater clarity. Each action leads to greater insight, and with greater insight comes greater confidence. You no longer operate in the dark, guessing at what might work. Instead, you have real data from your experiences, which empowers you to make better decisions and take even more decisive actions in the future. Ultimately, action breaks the cycle of hesitation and doubt. When you're caught in a loop of overthinking, it's easy to convince yourself that you're not ready, that you need more time, or that things need to be perfect before you can begin. But this kind of thinking only leads to stagnation. Action interrupts that cycle. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Sometimes the smallest steps are the most powerful because they create momentum. Once you start moving, you build confidence through doing, and that confidence propels you to take even bigger steps as you continue to grow. Confidence is not static, it is dynamic and built through the process of taking action. The more you act, the more confident you become, and the more confident you become, the more willing you are to act again. This cycle of action and confidence is the key to unlocking your full potential. Each time you step forward, you are actively building the confidence that will sustain you through every challenge and opportunity you encounter. Resilience is a cornerstone of confidence, and without it, confidence can quickly falter when faced with adversity. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and unexpected turns, and it's resilience that allows you to push through these difficult moments and keep moving forward. Resilience is not just about bouncing back from failure or hardship, it's about growing through the process, becoming stronger, and learning how to navigate life's ups and downs with a sense of purpose and determination. Confidence without resilience is fragile, easily shaken by the first sign of difficulty. But when you have resilience, your confidence becomes unshakable because you know you can handle whatever comes your way. One of the most important roles resilience plays in building confidence is that it helps you develop a mindset that views challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of seeing obstacles as threats to your progress, you begin to see them as part of the journey. Resilient people understand that setbacks are temporary and often necessary for growth. This perspective allows you to face difficulties without losing confidence, knowing that each challenge is teaching you something valuable and helping you become better equipped for the future. With resilience, you are not afraid of failure because you understand that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone towards success. Resilience also teaches you perseverance, which is essential for building lasting confidence. Confidence is not built in a day, it is the result of consistent effort over time. When things don't go as planned, it's easy to feel discouraged or want to give up. However, resilience gives you the strength to keep going, even when the road is tough. It's the ability to stay committed to your goals, no matter how many setbacks you face. Each time you persevere through a difficult situation, you build confidence in your ability to overcome obstacles. You prove to yourself that you have the inner strength to endure challenges and still move forward. Another powerful role resilience plays in confidence building is helping you handle criticism and rejection. In life, not everyone will support or agree with your vision, and sometimes you will face rejection or criticism from others. Without resilience, these moments can chip away at your confidence, making you doubt yourself and your abilities. But resilience allows you to take criticism in stride, using it as a tool for growth rather than a reason to quit. When you are resilient, rejection doesn't define you. Instead, it becomes an opportunity to refine your approach, to learn, and to come back stronger. This ability to face criticism and rejection with grace and persistence is key to maintaining your confidence over the long term. Resilience also allows you to remain flexible in the face of change. Life is unpredictable, and the path to success is rarely a straight line. There will be detours, changes in direction, and unexpected events that force you to adapt. Without resilience, these changes can shake your confidence, making you feel uncertain or overwhelmed. But when you are resilient, you are able to adjust to new circumstances without losing sight of your ultimate goal. Flexibility is a hallmark of resilience because it shows that you are not rigid in your approach. You are willing to pivot, to try new strategies, and to find alternative solutions when things don't go as planned. This adaptability strengthens your confidence because it reinforces the belief that no matter what happens, you can find a way forward. Resilience also fosters a sense of self-trust, which is crucial for confidence. When you have gone through tough times and come out the other side, you begin to trust your own ability to handle adversity. You know that you have what it takes to face difficulties and emerge stronger. This self-trust becomes a source of deep confidence because you are no longer afraid of what might happen. You trust that no matter what challenges arise, you have the resilience to navigate them. This kind of confidence is not dependent on external circumstances. It comes from a deep belief in your own ability to endure, adapt, and overcome. In addition, resilience helps you maintain perspective. When you encounter challenges, it's easy to become consumed by the immediate difficulty and lose sight of the bigger picture. Resilience allows you to step back, see the broader context, and remember that this is just one moment in a much larger journey. It helps you avoid getting stuck in a mindset of defeat or frustration. Instead, you are able to view setbacks as temporary and keep your eyes on the long-term vision. This perspective not only keeps you motivated, but also strengthens your confidence because it reminds you that no single event defines your success. Lastly, resilience is a powerful reminder that progress is not always linear. Sometimes setbacks are necessary for growth. They give you the opportunity to reassess, recalibrate, and come back stronger. When you understand this, you stop viewing difficulties as failures and start seeing them as part of the process. Resilience teaches you that progress often comes in waves, with periods of challenge followed by periods of growth. This understanding helps you stay confident even when things seem to be moving slower than you expected. You know that, with resilience, you are always moving forward, even when the progress is not immediately visible. Ultimately, resilience is the foundation upon which lasting confidence is built. It gives you the strength to face challenges, the perseverance to keep going, and the adaptability to navigate change. With resilience, your confidence is no longer fragile or dependent on external factors. It becomes deeply rooted in your belief in your ability to overcome, grow, and succeed, no matter what obstacles come your way. Failure is often seen as something to be avoided at all costs, but when you shift your perspective, it can become one of your greatest sources of growth and strength. Embracing failure as fuel for your journey transforms your relationship with setbacks and challenges. Instead of seeing failure as a stop sign, you begin to recognize it as a stepping stone, an essential part of the process that refines you, sharpens your skills, and strengthens your resolve. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is an integral part of it. When you learn to embrace failure, you stop fearing it and start using it to fuel your progress. One of the most empowering realizations is that failure provides valuable lessons that success cannot teach. When things go smoothly, it's easy to become complacent, to assume that your approach is perfect and that there's no need for improvement. But failure forces you to pause, to reflect, and to dig deeper. It shines a light on areas that need growth and development. By analyzing your failures, you gain insights into your weaknesses, your blind spots, and the adjustments you need to make. Each failure brings with it a wealth of knowledge that, when embraced, can propel you forward with greater clarity and precision. Failure also has a way of testing your resilience and commitment. It challenges you to ask yourself, how badly do I want this when faced with setbacks? Many people are tempted to give up, convinced that failure is a sign that they are on the wrong path. But those who embrace failure understand that it's not a reflection of their worth or potential, it's simply part of the journey. Failure demands perseverance, and the more you push through it, the more resilient you become. This resilience builds confidence because you learn that no matter how many times you fall, you have the strength to get back up and keep moving forward. Moreover, embracing failure forces you out of your comfort zone. It's natural to want to stick to what feels safe and familiar, but growth rarely happens in the comfort zone. Failure is often a sign that you are stretching yourself, trying new things, and pushing beyond your current limitations. When you embrace failure, you stop playing small and start taking bigger risks. You understand that the greatest achievements often come on the other side of failure. This willingness to take risks, knowing that failure is part of the process, creates a sense of fearlessness that fuels confidence and opens the door to new opportunities. Failure also teaches humility, which is a crucial component of confidence. When you experience failure, it reminds you that you are not perfect, that you don't have all the answers, and that there is always room for growth. This humility keeps you grounded, open to learning, and willing to seek out new strategies and perspectives. Instead of letting failure crush your confidence, you allow it to refine you, making you more adaptable, more open to feedback, and more willing to evolve. This kind of humility doesn't diminish your confidence, it strengthens it because it reminds you that growth is a continuous journey. Another powerful aspect of embracing failure is that it helps you develop a mindset of persistence. When you are no longer afraid of failure, you stop giving up at the first sign of difficulty. You begin to see each failure as a temporary setback rather than a permanent defeat. This mindset shift allows you to keep going, to try again and again until you achieve the results you desire. Persistence is one of the key ingredients of success, and failure is often the catalyst that teaches you how to keep moving forward in the face of adversity. The more you persist, the more confident you become in your ability to overcome obstacles. Failure also builds empathy and connection with others. When you experience failure, it reminds you that everyone is on their own journey of growth and learning. This realization helps you become more compassionate, both towards yourself and towards others. You understand that failure is not something to be ashamed of, but something to be embraced as part of being human. This sense of connection and empathy helps you build stronger relationships as you are able to relate to the struggles and setbacks of others. This understanding and support create a sense of community, where failure is seen not as a weakness, but as a shared experience that everyone can learn from. In addition, embracing failure shifts your focus from perfection to progress. When you stop fearing failure, you stop obsessing over getting everything right and start focusing on the process of growth. You understand that perfection is an illusion and that progress is what truly matters. This shift in focus allows you to celebrate small wins along the way, even if they come after a series of failures. Each step forward, no matter how small, becomes a source of confidence because it shows that you are moving in the right direction. This focus on progress over perfection allows you to build sustainable confidence that is not easily shaken by setbacks. Ultimately, embracing failure as fuel transforms it from something negative into something powerful. Instead of letting failure define you or hold you back, you use it as a tool for growth, learning, and improvement. Each failure becomes a building block in your journey, contributing to your success in ways that success alone could never do. By embracing failure, you develop the confidence to take risks, to push through challenges, and to pursue your goals with relentless determination. You no longer see failure as a barrier, but as a catalyst for greatness, fueling your confidence and propelling you toward your full potential. The environment we surround ourselves with has a profound impact on our motivation. It shapes our thoughts, influences our emotions, and ultimately determines the ease or difficulty with which we pursue our goals. While motivation is often thought of as an internal force, the external environment plays a significant role in either fueling or diminishing that inner drive. Understanding how our surroundings affect our motivation is crucial for creating conditions that foster productivity, creativity, and perseverance. One of the most direct ways the environment impacts motivation is through the physical space in which we operate. The design, organization, and aesthetics of our environment can either enhance or hinder our ability to focus and stay motivated. For example, a cluttered or disorganized workspace can lead to feelings of overwhelm and distraction, making it harder to concentrate on tasks and maintain momentum. On the other hand, a clean, well-organized, and aesthetically pleasing space can promote a sense of calm and clarity, allowing us to focus more effectively on our goals. Simple changes like decluttering your desk, adding elements of nature, or adjusting the lighting can have a significant impact on your motivation levels by creating a more conducive environment for work. Another key aspect of the environment that influences motivation is the presence or absence of distractions. In our increasingly digital world, we are constantly bombarded with notifications, emails, and social media updates, all of which can disrupt our focus and pull us away from our tasks. These distractions can sap our motivation by breaking our concentration and leading to procrastination. By minimizing distractions such as turning off notifications, setting boundaries around phone use, or creating a dedicated workspace free from interruptions, we can create an environment that supports sustained focus and motivation. The fewer distractions we have, the easier it is to maintain our momentum and make progress toward our goals. The social environment is another powerful factor in shaping motivation. The people we interact with daily, whether at work, home, or in our social circles, can either inspire us or drain our souls. Positive relationships with supportive, like-minded individuals can boost our motivation by providing encouragement, accountability, and a sense of belonging. Being part of a community or team that shares similar goals can create a collective motivation where everyone is driven to succeed and supports one another in the process. On the other hand, toxic relationships or negative social environments can undermine our motivation, leading to self-doubt, stress, and decreased morale. Surrounding ourselves with people who uplift and challenge us can significantly enhance our motivation and help us stay committed to our goals. The cultural environment we are immersed in also plays a crucial role in shaping our motivation. Cultural norms, values, and expectations influence what we perceive as desirable, achievable, and worth striving for. In some cultures, there may be a strong emphasis on individual achievement and success, which can motivate individuals to set ambitious goals and work hard to achieve them. In other cultures, collective well-being and community support may be prioritized, which can motivate individuals to contribute to the greater good and find fulfillment in collaboration. Understanding the cultural factors that influence our motivation can help us align our goals with the values that are most important to us, ensuring that our motivation is grounded in what we truly believe in. The availability of resources and opportunities in our environment also significantly impacts our motivation. Access to tools, information, and support systems can either facilitate or hinder our ability to pursue our goals. When we have the resources we need, whether it's a quiet place to work, access to education and training, or support from mentors, we are more likely to feel empowered and motivated to take action. Conversely, a lack of resources can create barriers that diminish our motivation and make it harder to achieve our objectives. Recognizing the importance of resource availability and seeking out environments that provide the necessary support can enhance our motivation and set us up for success. Environmental cues, both conscious and unconscious, also play a significant role in shaping our behavior and motivation. These cues can include anything from the smell of coffee that triggers the habit of starting the workday to visual reminders like a vision board that keeps our goals front and center. Environmental cues can either reinforce positive habits and motivation or contribute to negative behaviors that detract from our goals. By deliberately creating an environment filled with positive cues such as placing motivational quotes in visible locations, setting up reminders of our goals, or using visual aids to track progress, we can reinforce our motivation and keep our goals top of mind. The environment also impacts our emotional state, which is closely linked to our motivation. For instance, being in a space that feels cramped or chaotic can increase stress levels, which can in turn decrease motivation. In contrast, environments that promote relaxation, positivity, and well-being can boost our mood and energy levels, making it easier to stay motivated. Factors such as natural light, fresh air, and comfortable seating can contribute to a more positive emotional state, which supports sustained motivation. Creating an environment that nurtures emotional well-being is key to maintaining the mental and emotional energy needed to stay motivated over the long term. The broader societal environment, including economic conditions, political climate, and public policies, can also influence motivation on a larger scale. For example, during times of economic prosperity, individuals may feel more motivated to take risks and pursue new opportunities, while in times of economic uncertainty, motivation may be dampened by fear and caution. Similarly, supportive public policies such as those that promote education, healthcare, and social equity can create an environment that empowers individuals to pursue their goals with confidence. Conversely, restrictive policies or societal challenges can create obstacles that diminish motivation. Understanding the impact of these broader environmental factors on our motivation can help us navigate challenges and find ways to stay motivated even in difficult circumstances. In summary, the environment we operate in has a profound impact on our motivation. From the physical and social environments to the cultural and societal contexts we inhabit, our surroundings shape our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in ways that can either enhance or hinder our drive to succeed. By deliberately creating environments that support our goals, minimize distractions, and nurture positive relationships, we can cultivate the motivation needed to achieve our aspirations and lead fulfilling lives. The way you speak to yourself has a profound impact on your confidence and overall sense of self-worth. The internal dialogue you maintain shapes your perceptions, influences your actions, and determines how you handle challenges. Speaking life to yourself means consciously choosing words and thoughts that uplift, encourage, and affirm your potential. It's about replacing self-doubt and negativity with affirmations of strength, capability, and resilience. By nurturing a positive internal dialogue, you build a solid foundation for lasting confidence. Your internal voice is a powerful force that can either propel you forward or hold you back. When you consistently tell yourself that you are not good enough, not capable, or not deserving, you begin to internalize these beliefs. This negative self-talk undermines your confidence and hinders your ability to pursue your goals. Conversely, speaking life to yourself involves affirming your strengths, acknowledging your accomplishments, and recognizing your potential. By doing so, you foster a mindset that supports growth and reinforces your belief in your own abilities. Positive self-talk helps to create a supportive internal environment. It encourages you to view challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles, to approach setbacks with resilience, and to maintain a hopeful outlook on your journey. When you speak life to yourself, you affirm your value and capabilities, which helps you to stay motivated and focused on your goals. This positive reinforcement builds confidence because it aligns your self-perception with your actual potential, allowing you to approach tasks and challenges with a sense of assurance and readiness. Speaking life to yourself also means recognizing and celebrating your achievements, no matter how small. When you take time to acknowledge your progress and successes, you reinforce a positive self-image and build confidence in your abilities. This practice helps to counterbalance the tendency to focus solely on failures or shortcomings. By celebrating your victories and giving yourself credit for your efforts, you create a sense of accomplishment and self-worth that fuels further growth and motivation. Moreover, positive self-talk can be particularly effective in managing stress and overcoming self-doubt. When you face challenges or experience setbacks, the way you speak to yourself can significantly influence your ability to cope and persevere. By replacing self-critical thoughts with affirmations of your resilience and strength, you build a mental framework that supports your ability to handle adversity. This shift in mindset helps you to approach difficulties with a sense of control and confidence, rather than being overwhelmed by fear or uncertainty. Developing a habit of speaking life to yourself involves becoming aware of your internal dialogue and intentionally steering it towards positivity. This practice requires self-discipline and mindfulness, as it's easy to fall into negative thought patterns, especially during times of stress or failure. However, by consistently practicing positive self-talk, you train your mind to default to affirmations of strength and capability. Over time, this positive internal dialogue becomes a natural and integral part of your self-perception, reinforcing your confidence and resilience. Additionally, speaking life to yourself can help you overcome limiting beliefs and self-imposed barriers. Often, the greatest obstacles to success are not external but internal, rooted in the beliefs you hold about yourself. By actively challenging and reframing these limiting beliefs through positive self-talk, you dismantle the barriers that hinder your progress. This process of self-affirmation helps to shift your mindset from one of limitation to one of possibility, expanding your sense of what you can achieve and bolstering your confidence in the process. Positive self-talk also enhances your ability to visualize success and set ambitious goals. When you speak life to yourself, you cultivate a mindset that embraces possibilities and encourages you to pursue your dreams with determination. This optimistic outlook helps you to envision success more clearly, making it easier to set and work towards meaningful goals. By maintaining a positive internal dialogue, you reinforce your belief in your ability to achieve these goals, creating a sense of purpose and direction that drives your actions. Ultimately, speaking life to yourself is about nurturing a supportive and empowering internal dialogue that aligns with your aspirations and potential. By consistently affirming your strengths, celebrating your successes, and approaching challenges with a positive mindset, you build a strong foundation of confidence that supports your personal and professional growth. This practice transforms your internal narrative from one of self-doubt to one of self-belief, empowering you to navigate life's journey with assurance and resilience. Gratitude plays a crucial role in sustaining confidence by shifting your focus from what is lacking to what is already present and positive in your life. By regularly practicing gratitude, you cultivate a mindset that appreciates and acknowledges your accomplishments, strengths, and the positive aspects of your journey. This practice helps to reinforce your self-worth and maintain a positive outlook, which is essential for sustaining lasting confidence. When you take time each day to reflect on and appreciate the things you are grateful for, you build a sense of contentment and satisfaction with your life. This positive emotional state counters feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt that can undermine your confidence. Gratitude helps you to recognize and value your progress, no matter how small, which reinforces your belief in your abilities and achievements. By focusing on what you have already accomplished and the positive experiences you have had, you create a strong foundation of self-assurance that remains resilient in the face of challenges. Practicing gratitude also encourages a shift in perspective. Instead of dwelling on failures, setbacks, or obstacles, gratitude helps you to view these experiences as part of a larger, positive journey. It allows you to see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning rather than as threats to your confidence. This shift in perspective helps you to maintain a balanced view of your progress, recognizing that both successes and setbacks contribute to your overall growth and development. By appreciating the lessons learned from difficult experiences, you strengthen your confidence in your ability to overcome future challenges. Furthermore, gratitude fosters a sense of abundance rather than scarcity. When you focus on what you are grateful for, you shift your attention from what you lack to what you have. This sense of abundance helps to counter feelings of insecurity or comparison with others. Instead of feeling envious or inadequate, you become more aware of the unique strengths and opportunities that you possess. This recognition enhances your confidence because you understand that you have valuable qualities and resources that contribute to your success and well-being. Gratitude also enhances your overall emotional well-being, which directly impacts your confidence. By regularly practicing gratitude, you cultivate a more positive and optimistic outlook on life. This improved emotional state helps you to approach challenges with greater resilience and confidence. When you feel good emotionally, you are more likely to believe in your capabilities and approach your goals with a sense of assurance. This positive emotional state supports your confidence by reinforcing a belief in your ability to handle challenges and achieve success. In addition, expressing gratitude towards others builds and strengthens relationships, which can further sustain your confidence. When you acknowledge and appreciate the support and contributions of those around you, you create a network of positive reinforcement. These relationships provide encouragement, feedback, and validation, all of which contribute to your sense of confidence. By fostering a supportive and appreciative environment, you enhance your own confidence through the positive interactions and reinforcement from others. Gratitude also helps to maintain motivation and focus on your goals. When you regularly reflect on what you are grateful for, you create a sense of purpose and direction. This focus on positive aspects of your journey keeps you motivated and aligned with your aspirations. By appreciating the progress you have made and the opportunities you have, you remain committed to your goals and continue to build confidence in your ability to achieve them. Additionally, practicing gratitude helps to build resilience by reinforcing a positive mindset in the face of adversity. When you are grateful for the lessons and growth that come from challenges, you develop a stronger sense of resilience. This resilience helps you to maintain confidence even when faced with difficulties or setbacks. By appreciating the process of growth and learning, you build a sense of inner strength that supports your confidence through various life experiences. Ultimately, sustaining confidence with gratitude involves regularly acknowledging and appreciating the positive aspects of your life and journey. By focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, you reinforce a sense of self-worth and maintain a positive outlook. Gratitude helps to shift your perspective, enhance your emotional well-being, strengthen relationships, and sustain motivation, all of which contribute to lasting confidence. By integrating gratitude into your daily life, you create a supportive and empowering foundation for confidence that endures through challenges and successes alike.